Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and man, I gotta tell you, 21 to 10 is not where we'd like to be. Uh, Fortunately, I actually can't hear Troy Aikman that well right now. Um, we're down by 11. All I can say is we're our second half team when that team gets going, but the running game has been non-existent. We've had some really bad calls against us. How you doing, Sarah? Jobu's doing what he can, but I got to tell you, right now, I think we're fighting the NFL. This has been crazy, the two calls that have really changed this game. Now, I understand the rule with DeMarcus Lawrence after getting a shoestring sack on that field goal. You can't touch the center, and you can't use him to push off. But I got to tell you, the volume. Oh, sorry. Have the mic on. I can get it. Okay. Hopefully, is that the sound there, guys? Can't hear you. Exposed. Can you hear me now? 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 Way better. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The two plays by the officials that really have changed the complexion of this. The DeMarcus Lawrence, basically, you can't touch the center on kickoff, on extra points, as well as field goals, as well as punts, because his head is between his legs. Now, what he did was he touched him and he kind of pushed off on him. They called it, it's a ticky-tack call. It wasn't like he hit the guy and ran him upfield, because that's what the play is. The call is actually made for, to protect the center, because his head is literally between his legs, and you don't want to hit him in the back of the neck and, basically paralyze the guy. But that gave them a first down, opportunity to score a touchdown. You got that one. And then the Dez Bryant pushing off. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is that really the call? Literally, it was that much. Just like that. As a love. It literally was a love tap pushing off, and they called it. That, of course, made it 3rd and 14. Definitely changed that whole drive. Now, we're 11 points down. It doesn't look good. Zeke, right now, doesn't look like he's going to get that 16-game record of 80 yards. But I have faith in my Cowboys. I don't give up until the whistle blows, and we have the second half here. And hopefully, they can regroup at halftime here and get something going. What I feel good about is the Dallas Cowboys are developing a true war daddy in DeMarcus Lawrence. The guy has been playing lights out. He's got 4 sacks already on the season, and you can't ask for more. There was a ridiculous call by the official on him that, of course, they'll focus on that, but the guy is getting pressure. Now, what the team needs to do, you've got to get out of these short passes. Dez Bryant has got to get deep to try and loosen up this defense some. They're stacking 8 men in the box. They got Talib against Dez and holding him down, and they're putting a lot of pressure on Dak because he can't run the ball. They need to roll Dak out, get him outside, create a little extra time, and give those receivers a chance to get open. And that's what I really think they really have to concentrate on. It looks like my battery over here is getting ready to die on the gimbal. I have to take the gimbal off, but hopefully we'll make it through the broadcast here. But they've really got to go ahead and loosen up that defense against them. They have got to get Dak Prescott rolling out, get some motion with Zeke Elliott going to the left, roll Dak out to the right. Well, we can't run the ball until we can run the ball. Relax, take a deep breath. We're only down by 11. Basically 2 scores. But again, we've got to loosen up the defense. Right now they're stacking the middle and daring Dak to beat them. The way you got to do it, like I said, is you got to start rolling them out. Well, don't freak out, man. Stop freaking out. There's no point in freaking out. It's not going to help the situation. Put out in the universe good vibes. And I agree with you. Dallas Cowboys are a second-half team. They actually make usually good adjustments. Dak's ankle's hurt. Yeah, you're right. Oh, man, I tell you what, I was literally praying on that because you see him wincing. That could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. The fact that he's back out there is good. Fire Rod Martinelli. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's one half of football. Where am I at? I am at Crystal City Sports Pub in Crystal City, Virginia. Got a bunch of Cowboy fans here. Haven't had a lot to cheer about thus far, but they're waiting to get this thing rolling. We got this.
Damn, it's going bad.
That's the problem. I wish I could read more of these comments, but they're flying by so fast it's hard to keep up. Well, here's the problem for our defense. Basically, right now, we're down to 2 cornerbacks, guys. We have going to get guys. You got a Woozy that's hurting with his hamstring. Carroll is hurting. You got Xavier needs to lay the woods. Woods is out there, as well as Lewis. So, we're shorthanded right now. We ended up having too many wide receivers starting and not enough cornerbacks. But remember what happened last week with Denver. Denver was up 21-7 and had to block a field goal in the last few seconds of the game to hold on and win. Okay? If we have that Denver in the second half, we have our Cowboys that play better in the second half, we've got a good chance still at this game. Halftime adjustments. Take a deep breath. Get yourself together. Yeah, I kind of hate seeing that. The whole... I'm sorry, and this is going to sound like blasphemy, but see, I believe that you stay where you are and make the team you're with better. The guys that leave and go elsewhere to get a ring, I'm sorry. To me, it's kind of like I had a girlfriend. She left me. She's over with another man now. And now she wants to come back. Nah, I'm done. It just bothers me seeing him with Denver. The fact that they made him a, team captain for this game. I'm done. Zeke's not the same player. Well, I hate to say it, but like the Giants coach said, you can't run if there's no holes. And right now, there are no holes. That defense, you have to give it to Denver right now. They are playing really, really well. They are clogging everything up in the middle. No taco on Sunday. Yeah, well, but we got D-Law on Sundays. Taco, 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 exposed. Oh, chlorine bleach. Please go drink some of it. Collins. Well, look, here's the thing. The offensive line has not given up a sack. They haven't opened up a whole lot of holes, but they've been keeping Dak clean, with the exception of when he ran and got his leg kind of caught up underneath him. D-Law is definitely a beast. I agree with you. Fire Garrett. He needs to go. This is overreaction first half. Guys, settle down, man. Right now, Jason Garrett ain't going anywhere. We deal with Jason Garrett at the end of the year. Fire Carroll. You guys just want blood today, don't you? Well, yeah, I noticed. Denver has not, you're right. Denver has not been called for a single penalty at all. One of the things, yes, sir. I actually do have some Jobu shirts if you want to get me after halftime, and some shot glasses as well. We got a fan right here. Your name is?
Chris Booden.
Yeah, Chris. Thanks for supporting the Jobu Sports Report.
Hey, I came here for him.
Look at that. Okay. Tell the club, but definitely come back through and grab it. He's going to grab a T-shirt or a shot glass or something from me. I appreciate all the support from you guys. We're working on upgrading the show, so all the money that we make goes back into the show. So I appreciate you guys' support. But this might be one of those times where we all have to cry together. I hate losing. I'm not giving up the ship yet, but hopefully we can get this thing together. But you got to be real. Nobody wins them all. Trust me, nobody wins them all. You're going to have highs and lows, and it's a long season. But beating Denver in Denver is a tall task. I still feel good about our team because we are a second-half team. And this stuff is literally spinning so fast that empty sets, no huddle. They may need to go there. How you doing, Jackie? Nice to see you here. Nolan Carroll, you're right, it's no surprise. Remember the Eagles game last year? I do remember it. We came back. We actually had quite a few games that we came back on. The calls, definitely. God, these things are going so fast. Do you see them, honey? Lots of football left. Dak is okay. Dez sucks. Chlorine bleach, you suck. No huddle is definitely, Michael's going off because, see, this may be our fault. Jobu didn't have his signature homemade wings. Michael didn't have his dog, and that's named after Sean Lee. Home sucks. Okay. And I'm not at home. And I don't want to say it, but my wife is here as well. So I've got all of the mojo things working against me. Oh, yeah, my wife just pulled a, you don't help the Cowboys now, fuck you. Okay. So it's kind of sad. I'm going to actually show you guys something right now. Let me raise this up here. Oh, dropped the microphone. Sorry about that. We have Cowboy fans that are all around here right now that are waiting and hoping that our Cowboys get it back in the second half. Hopefully, we can get it together, show up for the second half, because so far, the Dallas Cowboys haven't done much, and they are actually lucky to be only down by 11. Tracy, they said for you to give us some mojo. Here, give me a kiss. Give us some mojo. Okay, if they win now, remind my wife she's got to keep kissing me so that way the Cowboys will have extra mojo. Got it, honey? Trevor Siemian sucks, but I tell you what, Trevor Siemian, he's been threading the needle, and, we've had a couple of bad calls against us. I mean, what can you say? We've had some injuries. Now Jobu. Spread the mojo, I would love to. I wish I could read these comments, but they're going through so quick it's hard to keep up with them. I'm definitely hanging with family, and misery loves company. Just described, I appreciate that. Can't read the names because these things are going too fast. Time to call up Tony. Oh, God, really? Really? One half of you guys are talking about Tony Romo? Get out of here. You know what? We may have to just block you, okay? Fire Tony. What about Jalen? Jalen has made a lot of tackles, but I still feel that he's still a little bit slow. He still is not 100% yet. Once he does get all 100%, I'll feel better about him. But as a whole, we've missed a lot of tackles. A lot of tackles. Romo is better. Oh, Lordy. One half of football, and the Romo faithful have come back. Yeah, I remember how much Tony Romo beat them in Denver last time, right? Yeah. Trevor freaking Siemian. Dak has this game. Hopefully. They started moving the ball in the second quarter a little bit better. Dink and dunk, dink and dunk. Well, Justin Brown, I agree with you. They are not real fans. Amen to that. Romo said unanswered. 21 points unanswered for the Cowboys second half. I'd like to see that. I just can't even try and read these. It's just like click, 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 click. Wow, the tape. Wow, look at the tape, Dak over Romo. Okay. Where is Beasley? Where is the whole team? I'm not going to you guys trying to say it's all Dak. The defense has given up 21 points, guys. So don't say it's all Dak. And Zeke has not run anything. It's a team effort. You win and lose as a team. So we're getting ready to come back to the second half, and hopefully we can get this thing going. Comeback, I agree. Cooper Rush, really? Really? I'm glad you guys weren't Cowboy fans back in the day, because you guys would have gotten rid of Roger Staubach.
That's why I said he's so hard to be in. Look at his face. Look, I just like Colorado.
Defense is only good if they stay off the field. Well, the offense isn't doing their part right now. All right, we're getting ready to kick off. We need the defense to stop them on the first drive. We need a 3 and out, or we need a big play, a turnover or something. We need something to set the tone, guys. I'll probably go back home to do the post-game live stream, so it may be about 30 minutes after the game before I get on there. Hopefully, we'll be talking about a great comeback for our team. Thank you guys for supporting the Jobu Sports Report, and we'll see you post-game.